Welcome to Toffee TV, the Everton News Daily. Everton are apparently preparing a £25 million bid for Southampton forward Che Adams. That's come from Sky Sports, but Ralph Hasenhüttl, Southampton's manager, was questioned about Che Adams, and he said he's going nowhere and he's their player and he definitely won't be sold. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, he was on the bench on the weekend, came on and scored 2 goals to get Southampton a point. So I'll see what happens with that. He's a goal scorer. I'd take him. We need goals on this side, but we don't need just one. We need multiple. So we'll see what happens with that. Interesting that the manager come out and said he won't be sold, but 25 million is a lot of money to turn down if that is what Everton eventually bid. Everton are reportedly prepared to pay 12 million for Ben Brereton Diaz. Blackburn striker been linked with him for a couple of weeks now. Although Blackburn are apparently holding out for an asking price of 15 mil. I think he should be able to get that price down 15 million because obviously he's not willing to sign a new deal, and if he's pushing to leave, come to Premier League club, then they should really, be accepting probably a 12 million bid. I don't think they're in a position to turn it down, to be honest, especially if he wants to leave and won't sign a new deal. Like I said yesterday, I've said on a couple of shows now, I've not watched enough of him, but when I look at him, he's been, scored around 20 goals last season in the Championship, and he was their main striker for the season, but he can play as a split striker. Scored goals for Chile, and he's a player who gives you an option to play next to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. A bit, he's not he's quite mobile, but he's big. It's a player that would come in and play in the Premier League, and had a season like he had in the Championship and the Premier League, so it'd be a risk, but then again, so is most strikers. And to be honest, I just want to see us get a goal scoring, so for that price, I'd be all for it, as long as we can get other players in who score goals as well, because you can't just be putting on the pressure all on him to score goals. Everton have apparently have an interest in Manchester United's winger Anthony Elanga on loan. He scored 2 goals in the Premier League last season. I think if you were to get him on loan, then he won't be able to. That's our last domestic loan spot. So if that sort of rules out any chance of getting Armando Broja on loan. Whether Everton are still holding out for that, I don't know. But I know he's only young, but only scored 2 goals in the Premier League last season, and he should have scored against Liverpool on the weekend. On the weekend, and he hit the post. So, but he's a bright player. I still think we need some quality out wide. I don't think we've got enough wingers. I don't think we've got enough quality out wide. So I'd be in. Yeah, it's just a okay youngster, isn't he? I think there's better out there, to be honest, though. I want my wingers to start scoring goals as well, because you can't rely on your striker, which we haven't got yet, to come in and score all our goals. So I think we need, wingers who will come in and score 8 to 12 goals. I think 10 to 15 might be a bit too optimistic for our current financial situation anyway. But obviously United are heavily linked with Anthony from Ajax, so they might be willing to let Elanga go. But then another thing, if Anthony goes to Manchester United, then Ajax might be less willing to let Kudus go. So whether that will progress into anything, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. This Elanga might just be like an easy link. I can't see it happening personally, but who knows? Everton last night drawn Bournemouth away in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. Obviously we beat Fleetwood Town a couple of nights ago 1-0 in the 2nd round, and now we've drawn Bournemouth in the 3rd round. We play that game in the week commencing the 7th of November. Obviously, we'll play them on the weekend as well, so 2 trips up to Bournemouth in a short amount of time. Hopefully we can go up there and get a win. I said this on a show a couple of days ago. We want to have a good cut run, and a good cut run, to be honest, probably win the cup. And we're not in a position this year to say that we need to focus on the league, which we should. We obviously need to focus on the league anyway, but we're not in a, we're not really in a battle for top 4, or Europe is a bit out of the question right now, and obviously we're not going to go for the league title, so there's no harm in going for, going all out and trying win that cup. I know not a lot of teams like Everton have won it in the past few years. It's always been top 4 clubs, from Man City to Chelsea to Liverpool's. But I think if we can go after it, then obviously that would be amazing, because it was 28 years now without a trophy. So, but yeah, hopefully we can go there, and I'm confident we can go and beat Bournemouth. So fingers crossed for that one. And Dele landed in Istanbul early hours to complete his loan move to Besiktas. Yeah, that's been going on for a few days now. I said yesterday it's in advance position, so obviously travelled there last night and got there early hours to get that deal done. So good luck to him. Hopefully he has a good season, and good luck to him for the rest of his career. Whether he'll play for Everton again, I don't know, but I suppose wait and see. Finally, Mark Darcy has become the official Everton formal wear partner. So they do suits and stuff. They look great, but end of the day, it's another commercial deal done, and that for Everton, for the club, is good business. So that's all the news for today. Let me know your thoughts on Anthony Elanga. Would you take him at Everton? Would you take him on loan? And let me know your thoughts on Ben Brereton Diaz as well. Do you think he's a good enough striker to come and play for Everton? And do you think he'll score goals for us? There you go, that's all the news for today. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe. And if you want more videos, including live daily videos, then join us on Toffee TV Premier. The link's in the description, and there'll be a QR code on the screen in about 3 seconds. See you later.